Hello everyone, Lycanroc Hedgehog here, and today we are going to do yet another review. And I have an announcement after this video, but oh well. Okay, so let's talk about Sonic Heroes. This is perhaps pretty much a good Sonic game. I gotta be honest, it's one of the second Sonic games that one of the other Sonic games that I've played during my childhood. In fact, this was my third Sonic game that I've played, and I've had fun with it. Anyway, there's different kind of pull-up that's in Sonic Heroes. Team Sonic, you got Eggman saying that he'll conquer the world in a few days, which happens to be a fake letter. No doubt. Team Dark, they want like an Eggman for the different kind of reasons. Team Rose, you got them chasing down Sonic for Chocolate, Chow, and Froggy. That's kinda dumb. The Chaotix, next, they've gotten they got a walkie-talkie in the mail, and I won't spoil who's in the walkie-talkie. But for those who've played Sonic Heroes, so know it already, I'm sure you already know who it is in the walkie-talkie. Anyway, this game is a new kind of element into the Sonic franchise somewhat, and only one time, where you play as more than one character at a time. You got your speed, you need powerhouses, and characters who can fly. I know, odd, but oh well. Anyway, for speeds you got Sonic, Shadow, Amy, and Espio. For powerhouses you got Knuckles, Omega, Big, and Vector. For flying you got Tails, Rouge, Cream, and Charmy. You got Team Sonic, which is Sonic, like Tails and Knuckles. You got Team Dark, which is Shadow, Rouge, and a new character, Omega. You got Team Rose, which is Amy, Cream, and Big. And last, you got the returning characters from Knuckles Chaotix. Team Chaotix with Espio, Charmy, and Vector. Each of them have a different kind of quality. For Team Sonic, it's your run-of-the-mill reach to the goal. While it's pretty normal for that, and then you got Team Dark. It's the same, but it can be a little bit more challenging. Team Chaotix is actually even more different. There's only one time when you can reach to the goal. Well, there's other times when you just collect or do stuff in the game. And with the Chaotix, their difficulty is okay, to say the least. Team Rose is the same as Team Sonic and Team Dark, except it's easy. It's short and to the point. However, some boss fights can be the same. There's only two times when it can be different, and that being when you go up against other teams. You got Team Sonic, that's versus this Team Dark and Team Rose. Well, Team Rose first, and then Team Dark. And then for Team Dark, you got the Chaotix versus this team. Sonic. Team Rose, it's basically the same. Team Sonic versus Team Chaotix versus Team Dark, and Team Rose. So let's just go with that. But besides those, it's pretty much somewhat just the same, to be honest. Well, same Eggman boss fights. There's honestly really nothing bad to say about this game, except I do have one problem: rail grinding in this game. That can be of a challenge. When you try to move rail to rail, you just fall off. Especially in the final level on Sonic Heroes. As Team Sonic and Team Dark anyway. And when you try and get to the final boss, and yeah. Anyway, when you beat all 4 teams' stories, you get the last story. Kinda like the 2 Sonic Adventure games. Anyway, once you beat all 4 teams' story, you get the last story, which involves Super Sonic. And again, I won't spoil who's behind all this. But if you already played Sonic Heroes, then you already know. Anyway, after you beat the game, there is a super hard mode for all 4 teams. And if you get all A ranks, I'm guessing the only way you can unlock hard mode, or a super hard mode anyway, is to get all A's in the game. Which is somewhat challenging enough, to be honest. And I don't mind. Anyway, the music in the game. The music in the game, it was honestly pretty well thought out. I can't stop listening to Seagate, Metropolis. It's how almost every single song, every single stage in this game, and I can't stop listening to. It's that great of a soundtrack. Somewhat. And I can't stop singing along to the Sonic here theme because I know it very well. Anyway, the controls in this game are pretty good, to be honest. It's whole better than decent, but not too bad. Anyway, there is a two-player battle mode in this game, which can be somewhat fun. However, sadly, there is no Chao Garden, and which is a little bit sad, to be honest. That's why I loved in the first 2 Sonic Adventure games, but oh well. Anyway. But anyway, I digress from it. Anyway, we're close. So, let's talk about what we've gone over so far. The plot can be a little confusing, but okay. Stages are pretty great. Music is actually, like, the music in the game is actually pretty great. Like, no kidding. The controls are pretty good. Sadly, no Chao Garden, but a good two-player battle mode to make it up for, right? The game can be challenging, which is a good thing. So, what do I give Sonic Heroes? This game has gotten mixed reception, but mostly a good reception for the GameCube version. I don't see anything wrong with the PS2 version, in a bit, but what the hell? I'm gonna give Sonic Heroes, and it doesn't matter which version of Sonic Heroes it is. I'm going to give Sonic Heroes an 8.4 out of 10. While it does have mixed receptions, I can still say it's a pretty good Sonic game. It does have replayabilities, yes, and I do recommend it. Okay, now for the news. News about my channel. It's not sad or anything, but oh well. I'll talk about it anyways. And I really show my face and talk about it as well. Hey everybody, I'm Rock Hedgehog. So here's the news. I won't be having this computer for so long. Well, for too long. So it's sad to say that I won't be making YouTube videos on my computer anymore, which is pretty much the whole reason that I started, which is the whole thing that I started for my channel. The computer is the whole reason that this channel even started. It didn't start on my phone, and it didn't start anything else. In fact, this is the only thing I have. But sadly, I have to give this up until I can buy my own PC and get a movie maker and all that shit. But until then, I'll still be making videos, but on my phone, which will be the first time I'm actually going to do walkthroughs, and I'll have to get a movie maker app to make my videos, even though it won't be as good as the others, but what can you do? Oh well. I'm Rock Hedgehog, and thank you all. Well, thank all my 40 subscribers and viewers for sticking with me for all this time.